Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to something a little bit different. I know you were probably expecting The Wolf Among Us today, but I still don't entirely trust that game anymore. I've discovered that there's a bug going on that whenever I try and record it, it just starts crashing my computer to just absolutely abysmal rates. So I'm gonna try and get that to work at another time. But for right now, let's play some Hearthstone. Yeah. This is a brand new profile from the beginning of the game, because I've actually been playing Hearthstone since like January or whatever. I've been playing it for a while, but some of you guys may not have played it at all. So I decided I'll set up a new account just to show you all the way through the tutorial, and then once I've done that, I will maybe do it regularly. Who knows? See how you guys like it. But this is from the beginning. From the very beginning. Ooh. Shiny. Free cards! Yay! Explosions.
Oh! A new challenger! It's Jaina Proudmore, the maid! Who will accept this challenge? Oh! The Scourge of Elwyn! Hogger the Gnome! Gather round! Gather round!
So yeah, this is Hearthstone. It's a collectible card game made by Blizzard, the guys who make World of Warcraft, in case you couldn't tell.
Let the battle begin!
Well, they're going first.
Bring it on.
So you have your hero, which is you here. You have your health, which is indicated here by by how much health you have. You usually start with 30, but for the sake of the tutorials, they put it a little bit lower to make it easier, I guess. And each turn, you draw a card and play cards. So there are minion cards like these, and they have several stats attached to them. So the blue number up in the left is how much mana it costs. Each turn, you gain more mana crystals. How much damage it can do is the 2 on the left, the attack value, and the 1 on the left is the minion's health. So that's how much damage it can take. And each tutorial will explain more as we go.
Your move, no.
Ow.
Well, at least you didn't play a card this turn.
If you run out of health, you lose, as with most games in general. So, I've drawn another card,
Another minion. Just what I needed.
so I can play it. So this minion is a little bit...
right where I want you.
So this minion has 3 attack, and this one has 2 health, but I can't do anything with it because I just played it this turn. However, this guy I can attack with because minions need a turn to get ready, unless they have a specific ability called Charge, which comes in later in the game. So I can either attack him, attack here, or attack the face. In general, you can either attack here or attack the enemy hero, but for the sake of the tutorial,
Excellent.
Done.
you just follow the prompts.
Two cards. Ugh, he must have been saving one.
He clearly was. You can see it up here.
Should I attack a gnome or Hogger himself?
Well, let's play this first. So this one costs 2, and this one also had cost 2. So different minions have different mana costs depending on various things. So this one costs 2 to play, and as you can see down here, I have 1 mana available. So if I had something that cost 1 mana, I could have played it, but I don't. So do I want to attack one of his gnolls? Do I want to attack one of his minions? Clear his board a little bit? Or do I want to just punch him in the face? I think I will just punch him in the face. And when you get, of course, when you get your opponent down to 0, you win. So he
5
spent...
attack. That thing is huge.
Wow. So he just spent 2 of his minions.
Kill this massive gnoll, or
to get-
go for his master.
So he just spent 2 of his minions to attack mine because it had 2 health and his minions had 1 attack each. However, I'll play this one. And see, this guy has 5 attack but only 2 health. So I can send my 2 attack minion into his 2 health minion, which is a favorable trade because this is getting rid of 5 damage that would otherwise hit me. So this is what you refer to as trading up. If the target has more stats on it, like stats being the attack and health, than what you're putting into it, and you're killing it, you're winning.
I'm coming for you next, Hogger.
Oh. What he just did was a spell. So
A spell card. It can only be used once, so I better make it count.
spells are just what they say on the card. They do... This one's a fireball spell that does 6 damage to wherever I want to target it. And since there's nothing on the board for me to target it other than him, I will just poke at him with my little dinosaur friend here. And then hit him in the face with a fireball. And I win! I like this game a lot. And all the visual feedback is very satisfying, like all the animations and all the sound effects are all very nice
Back
to
to the
have.
stockades with you, Hogger.
And we have... Let's do another one. As it loads. So each tutorial focuses on different aspects of the game.
House Manastorm.
Millhouse Manastorm. See, so the goal of this mission is to learn about how to best use your mana per turn.
Prepare to face the mighty
Millhouse
Manastorm.
Manastorm. So, and as you play the game, it's going to introduce that you draw more and more cards. Oh, shut up. So I get a minion and a spell card, which I can't use yet because I only have 1 mana. See, I have 1 mana, so I can't play this minion because it costs 2, and I can't play this because it costs 4. So I play this one that costs 1, and just get it on the board.
Job's done. What kind of minion is that? A murloc?
Yes. Don't laugh at him, he's very self-conscious about being a fish person.
Oh, this card is incredible. Just you wait until I get some more mana.
You can shut up about that.
My mana has been restored.
And every turn, your mana gets replenished, so after I had played that one, it had 0 out of 1. Now I have 2 out of 1. So I can play 2 out of 2. Play that, which costs 2. I'm at 0. And I can just punch him in the face with this.
Stop attacking me! I'm trying to win this game! Another mana! Here it comes!
Here it comes!
I know what this feels like.
See, that spell was an area of effect spell, so it hits everything on the board that's on my... It hits everything on my side of the board. So, now I have options. I have 3 mana, and I have 2 cards that cost 3 mana. Do I want to draw more cards, or do I want to play this that gives this guy more attack? See, this guy has an ability that says your other minions have +1 attack. So it's a 3-cost minion that has 2 attack and 2 health. If I play it, this guy will have 4 attack instead of just 3. So do I want to hit harder, or do I want to draw more cards? At this point, I think I just want to keep punching him. And clicky.
Watch the mustache!
That is quite a majestic mustache, I do have to say.
Love this!
Will I, though? Oh, you just played that! You jerk! See, and when he had played that spell, that did 1 damage to enemy minions, it killed off the one that already had, the dinosaur that had, the raptor, that had originally 2 health, and then it got hit once, so it took it down to 1, and then this had 2 health and got taken down to 1. So, the health is how much damage a minion can take, and the attack is how much damage it can do. So this turn, I want to do this. I want to have that on the field, and then hit him in the face again. And then I'll probably play this one next turn, and then that.
Wait until I have 10 mana.
And the highest, the highest number of mana you can have is 10. You can have up to 10 mana, and then you can have just...
Hurry! I can't wait to play this card!
Shut up!
Come on.
Play that to have that on the field, and then draw some more cards. So it gives me another Raid Leader minion, and my own Arcane Explosion. So if he actually played any minions, I could do this and do 1 damage to all of them. Since this is the tutorial, you can't run out of cards, and
Hit it very hard.
there's only a few things you can do. Yeah, So I'm just gonna keep poking him in the face.
Jaina, I hope you like Doom.
Doom. See, that was a poor decision. He played a fireball spell that did 6 damage to a minion that only had 2 health. So, while that did get rid of it, it isn't an efficient use of mana, because dealing 6 damage to a minion that only has 2 health is just not worth it. You want to save it for a minion that has more health. So what I want to do is I want to do this, just to get that on the board and hit even harder.
Hit it very hard.
Hit him with that, and I win. I think I'll just play through the tutorial quick. I'll get a good ways into the tutorial, and then I'll yep. And each I didn't notice what I unlocked last turn, but each game in the tutorial unlocks you some basic cards. So this has a battle cry, draw a card. What battle cry means is when it enters the game, when you play it from your hand onto the board, it does something. So this is a fairly weak minion, but it does draw you a card when you play it. So that's actually good. That's actually worthwhile. And Lore Walker Cho, Big Panda Man.